Alright, I'm going to show you how to change the pentagons on the ELIOS 2. All you need to do that is the mechanical plier, the mechanical cutter, some zip ties. We recommend you to use some safety gloves, and all of them you can find in the toolbox that come with the drone. All the pentagons are simply attached to each other, but some of them are also attached to the arm bumpers or to the carbon fiber pentagon. First, I'm going to show you how to change the basic pentagons. You simply cut the 5 zip ties and remove the pentagon by gently pulling it. You want to remove the dead zip ties. The easiest way to mount the pentagon back is by first putting from the inside the 5 zip ties. And simply attach the new pentagon. You want to make sure the pentagon is tight. In order to do that, you need the mechanical plier, and in 2 motions you pull on the end of the zip tie without cutting it. And finally, you take the mechanical cutter and you cut the zip tie. Now I'm going to show you the second kind of attachment you can find on the drone, the pentagons that are connected to the bumpers. First, you need to cut the 3 zip ties. You can take the zip ties away with a mechanical plier. Cut the 4 remaining zip ties. And gently pull the pentagon out. You can take your new pentagon now. You will need 3 zip ties to attach the pentagon to the bumper. First, you put the zip tie from the inside of the pentagon and attach it to the pentagon that is connected to the bumper. You want to make them tight enough with the mechanical plier. Once it's tight, you can cut with the mechanical plier. You can attach the 4 remaining zip ties. Always from the inside. You want to have them tight. with the help of the mechanical plier, always in 2 motions. Cut them with the cutter. And finally, you need to insert the 2 zip ties on the side of the pentagon. To make sure you put them in the correct sense, you will find an arrow that shows you how to slide the zip tie in. It makes it easier by bending the end of the zip tie, and you can easily slide it into the dedicated hole. When you make it tight, you want to make sure you are around the closing part of the pentagon and not on the pentagon itself. You do the same with the second one. Tighten them with the plier. Cut the 2 zip ties, and with the plier you can push the closing part of the zip tie in the hole. And you are done attaching the pentagons to the bumper. Last, I want to show you how the pentagons are attached to the carbon frame. The only difference you will find is the 2 zip ties on each side of the payload. You need to insert them from the outside, and first from the carbon pentagon. You can do the same on the second side, and all you need to know is not forget the 2 zip ties on the bottom and the one on top have to be inserted from the inside and always nicely fit the plastic part that is attached to the drone. Finally, you can make a general check of the cage. What you can do is take it in your hands. You can push and pull on each side, and if there is a missing zip tie or if there is still a broken pentagon, you will easily feel it. In this case, it looks good.